Hello everyone, it's Stray Faye here with another episode of Olympia Soiree, continuing Kuroba's route. We had a nice date last episode. They finally confessed their feelings. It felt like we had to like strangle it out of Byakuya. So yeah, they finally realized that they are like the most special people with each other. We had a nice date, a little smooch at the end on the forehead. And we're gonna have a second date, so yeah. Maybe look at some more romance this episode. There's also some other plot things going on though. We've been seeing increasing amounts of violence against the people of Yomi. The people on the surface just seem to be able to just have their way, like, with the people of Yomi, which is unfair because like a lot of them get put down here because they're violent on the surface, and then like the same people down here don't get the same protections, even though like they're quite innocent. All right, anywho, let's begin. Got the next chapter: sunlight and darkness. No letters today either. Maybe I should try spraying the word myself. I closed the lid on the letterbox. I still had time before my date with Kuroba. Gotta like put an ad in the paper, although that would involve talking to Canon. I know! Where are we going? Gonna kill some time at the bathhouse. Good morning, Isuga! Oh, are we gonna- maybe we'll get our skin all silky smooth with a nice bath? Welcome! Would you like a menu? Actually, I came to discuss something with you. Do you have some time? A reading, perhaps? Oh, see our love fortune. No, not today. I was wondering if you can concoct a sleep aid for me. I was like, wait. I was like, are you having trouble sleeping? But then I realized, oh wait, Kuroba. Kuroba has like such an odd schedule, just like with his work and research. Oh? Are you having sleepless nights? Not really, but the one Kuroba uses smells good, so... Ah, that. Is a sleep aid all you need? If you'd like, I can concoct a love potion. Then again, I suppose you don't need one anymore. You can do that. Gasp. I just taking it to the next step up. How about an aphrodisiac? A single drop of serum can enhance one's sensation to the point they cannot fight off their urges. Let's not introduce that on like the first time. She's still innocent. It's so potent. You could both pleasure each other until the day's end, unable to part for even a moment. Dude, it would be your first time. Like, let her rest. Yosuga, what are you talking about? Ah, do you know what an aphrodisiac is? It stimulates your sexual. I know that! I read it in a book! Free of charge. It is for my friends, after all. Okay, I don't know. Friends don't give friends aphrodisiacs. I mean, we're not that kind of friends, but okay. Can we get back on topic? All I'm asking is for a sleep aid. I don't need anything else you just mentioned. So, you've chosen Kuroba to be your husband. It's like, all I'm asking is, like, get some melatonin or something. I just want to help the guy sleep, and then like, alright. What about an aphrodisiac to help with that? That doesn't help with sleep. His direct question made me stagger back in surprise. Oh, we already got a choice. I want to choose him. That's the correct answer. Chosen? Well, I want to choose him, but I haven't reported it to Lord Jigen and the others yet. Though I've already decided. I don't know if like anyone's gonna get in the way because it gives up the black class. They did say you can pick whoever. Like as long as it continues the lineage of the white and there's no rules. I think you made the right choice. I could not be happier to see two friends come together so happily in marriage. Listen carefully and promise me that you'll find your true love and live as happily as your mother has. Me, living happily with Kuroba. A sense of gentle happiness came upon me. I couldn't believe I could ever feel this euphoric in my life. I'll prepare the sleep aid by tomorrow. Thank you. I'll be looking forward to it. By the way, do you need any help keeping up the place? I'm just bored. You want a job? It feels so strange. I never expected a day like this to come. I was cleaning the windows along the corridors. She's like, she just wanted some work to do. Just keep her mind occupied. I just needed to do something to keep me busy. Isn't that a cherry tree? In the middle of the garden was a large cherry tree. So large that it didn't seem real. If they were real, the blossoms were out of season. Hello. Oh, Camellia. Ah, why are you cleaning the windows? Oh no, he took your job. Oh, Juliet, hi.
Hime, has Lord Yusoga forced this upon you as punishment?
Camellia came rushing towards me while I was gazing up at the cherry tree. I just had some free time while I was waiting, so I asked Yusoga if there was anything I could help with. Get her a maid outfit. she could be a waitress. Huh? Are you waiting for someone? Well... I wonder if it's alright to tell her. Then again, if I take Kuroba as my husband, she'll find out anyway. Spill the beans. Spill the tea. Well, I actually have a date with Kuroba later today. Oh, what?
Hime, a date with Lord Kuroba?
Congratulations! Camellia squeezed my hands tightly. I was worried about who you were gonna choose as your husband. I knew you would make the right decision. Lord Yusoga and I were praying that you would be fooled by some bad man. I can vouch for Dr. Kuroba. You'll be happy with him, I'm sure of it. Juliet, I knew it was worth encouraging her. Oh, okay, so Juliet's just down there, squeak, squeak, squeak.
Yes, I'm quite relieved as well.
Yay! I get to see a new bride and her groom. Huh? Wait, it's still too early to say that. We're on date number 2. Like, that hasn't even begun yet. Come on, hurry up with the engagement. Now let's skip all that and have the wedding ceremony. Okay, we got a little too fast here. And then you're gonna be like, just skip that. Let's go to the honeymoon. Oh, wait, not yet. I mean, all I did was go out on a date with him once. Once is more than enough. In some stories, there are even those who fall in love and share a bedchamber that very night. Oh. That's a little much for Byakuya. She gotta ease into it. She's gotta realize her feelings. Can't just get swept up. I hear there's a man, Nagusa of the Jade, who's trying to get in your way. You should get married before things get worse. You think? But we haven't spent much time together. I hope Nagusa doesn't try any funny business. I'll ask Lord Yusoga to prepare a room for you. Juliet, let's get things ready. Are we gonna do it in the inn? Like what? Even the mouse is like, yeah, let's do this.
Absolutely.
A room? Yay! A room for newlyweds. We have to decorate it with as many flowers as possible. With the newlyweds? Well, wait! Camellia! Juliet! She's gone. She's already in her own world. I don't know how like her thought processes works, because she's like technically a doll. She's a like little wind-up puppet. But she's really into that part of the romance. The two ran off without hearing me. Oh, unbelievable! The people on this island really do get carried away, don't they? Well, oh, we're up to the. We weren't even gonna stay at the bathhouse. We're like, that's right. We're at a date at the beach. Camellia like confused me. I'm like, wait, are we just like, are we having a date here? Are we like catching a bite to eat? I'm like, no, he's not here yet. I arrived at the beach after changing into my bathing suit at the hideout. I can vouch for Dr. Kuroba. You'll be happy with him, I'm sure of it. Am I really gonna be happy? Do I deserve to be happy? Oh, Doma, ugh. Now you're gonna think of that. It wasn't your fault. It was an emotional time. I destroyed Doma's hand here that day. You are of the light, wicked, abominable, and sinful. I doubt there's anyone on this island foolish enough to take you in. Okay, no, Doma kind of deserved it. I had forgotten his words or what I did. The hand I destroyed would never move again. But I've decided that I want happiness. Hi. Sorry for the wait. Came here right after work. Gasp. Good. What a perfect day for the beach. Yes. The water is a bit warmer now, so I'm sure we'll see some fish out today. I prepared to go into the water, but it was still embarrassing to be in my bathing suit. So you can get your clothes wet. Ah. It was then I noticed a small plush doll on his bag again. Like the little bear. Is that a little mouse on your bag? Huh? Oh, this? Yeah, I've had it for about 2 years now. It looks handmade. Did someone give it to you? I got it from my first love. Uh-oh. You're gonna get jealous. Don't say that. She told me to take her as my bride when she became an adult. Oh, was it a girl? A little girl? It's like they don't really like understand what it means like to quite like get married like that. That's so cute. Oh. But she passed away from Haku. Oh. She was only 6 years old. I could have saved her if someone let me know. But her parents were scared and hid her from everyone. The Haku spread all over her body. By the time I found out, it was too late. I can't take her as my bride if she's gone. He smiled bitterly and poked the doll with his finger. You were there the other day when I was doing my checkups, right? I'd wish you would come in. Huh? You must have heard it from Camellia. It looks like you're getting along with Asaha, so it'd be great if you could spend some time with the rest. Then let me know when the next checkup is scheduled. Sounds like a plan. I imagined what it would be like for us playing with the children together. Just thinking about it filled my heart with joy. Yomi isn't accustomed to having doctors around. They don't even have a regular clinic. Yeah, they just like clean up the dead. That's all the service they get. What do they do when they get sick? They're given permission to go to the hospital on the surface, but most don't want to do that. I could see why. They must face so much discrimination up here. There's one person in Yomi who works as an unlicensed doctor. He takes care of all the minor injuries, so Akaza and I turn a blind eye. There's also Yosoga who can mix medicines. Maybe that's why the checkups are held at the bathhouse. But it'd be better for Yomi to have an actual facility dedicated to medical practices. It'd be great if, like, there was no barrier in Yomi. Sorry for killing the mood. But you wanted to know the truth, right? Yes, absolutely. Alright, that reminds me. Thanks to you, I'm close to coming up with a new medicine for Haku. The results should be in by tonight. Really? So the Iroha flower helped? I can't wait to see. Oh, that must mean you haven't slept, right? Were you up all night since you took the flower back with you? I get more work done at night. I couldn't tell him to get more sleep. If I were in his shoes, I would probably do the same and spend all night getting my research done. Yeah, especially if you like have a breakthrough. It's like, oh, I need answers. Ah. By the way, I'm not getting in the way of your research, am I? I went to your laboratory for tea and now we're out here at the beach. You've been a great source of support and encouragement to me. His quick answer to my question made me blush. I love working, but being there all alone all day can be excruciating. After all, what I do is essentially trial and error. So I usually go out for a stroll or down to Yomi for food and a breath of fresh air. But now all I need is to hear your voice. Now even the thought of you is enough to get me through the day. Oh my, I want to flirt. I wanted to run away immediately. I felt joy and embarrassment all at once. I'll let you know when the medicine's ready. I'm sure it'll be great, and then you can finally have some well-deserved sleep. When that time comes, I'll ask you to sleep next to me. Okay. Lover boy here. I'll think about it. You know, sleep is not gonna happen if we do that. Everything he said and did made me blush. Perhaps this was what it meant to be happy. Oh, well, we should get in the water, you know, before the sun goes down. You better not run away today. I nodded, then quickly took off my blouse. Oh, he's gonna see us. Gonna see us exposed. Oh, she's in her swimsuit. Look, there are blue devils here. Blue devil, a fish that lives in the ocean near Tengu Island. It has a bright blue body and shoals with other fish of its kind. Oh, they're pretty. He's in his not really swimsuit, it sounds like a belt on. They like to swim in shallow waters. They're so close I could scoop them into my hands. The small blue fish were moving hastily about. There's a butterfly fish over there. And the other one you saw was a spotted boxfish. I got butterfly fish. A fish that lives in the ocean near Tengu Island. It's generally yellow with a black band across its eyes as a way of defending itself from predators. And we have a glossary entry for spotted boxfish. A fish that lives in the ocean near Tengu Island. The color on its body varies depending on the gender, and they're able to excrete poisonous mucus when in danger. You're practically an encyclopedia. Well, I grew up on the island. I used to swim with my mother. My voice suddenly caught in my throat. Are you alright? A blue devil swam quickly by. The thoughts of life back on my island suddenly returned. You know about the Red Calamity, right? 13 years ago, a group of men broke restrictions and came to Tenyo Island. The women of the White committed suicide to preserve their sanctity. and the people who offered prayers and worship of Lady Amaterasu were gone, and darkness fell upon the world. And your mother was among them. I nodded briefly, then looked out at Tenyo Island. That's why I've decided to find happiness, no matter what. He nodded in reply, then gently patted me on the head. No, I'm sure you'll find happiness. His voice and smile were so gentle. I wanted to find happiness with him. If we go a bit further out, we can probably find some Moorish idols. Let's go. He dove into the water with vigor and swam gracefully onward. I thought you didn't know how to swim. He's actually a good swimmer. I guess I don't need to worry about him drowning. I looked out at Tenyo Island again. My homeland was so close, yet so far away. I see them. I found some Moorish idols. How wonderful. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, I never knew they'd be so beautiful out in the ocean. Kuroba? You know how to swim, don't you? He just did that to get you to come. I used to swim at that waterfall I took you to. But the color of the fish there isn't as vivid. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. Heh. Maybe I should swim at the waterfall too. But swimming in the ocean is fun, right? You swim with all the show crystals around you. That it is. Though I reckon it'd be boring if I were alone. Really? I used to swim alone all the time. I should have known to expect this. What do you mean? My muscles tightened, hearing the tone of his voice soften. Let me rephrase it. I want to come here again with you. I tried to move back, but the waves pushed against me, bringing me forward to him. Oh. Oh, are we getting a CG? No? Ah! Whoa. Oh, okay, the waves are bringing what one seeks. Oh my! We touching. Uh-oh. How risque. Don't worry, they still have swimsuits on. They're in public, okay? Kuroba's hand was on my back before I had the chance to recover. You don't mind? If you don't mind, can we stay like this a while longer? Well, but... This is awkward to just hold this pose. We were so close, I could feel him breathing. I had never been so close to someone's face before, especially in this situation. You don't want to take it a step further. I went to see a dance last time. Huh? You were there? I knew our dear Olympia was beautiful on stage. But seeing you here, enjoying yourself like this, makes you more beautiful than ever. He's a real flirt guy. All this, he's such like a bigger flirt than Tokisada. If this was Tokisada, it'd be like, ah, and run away. You look perfect under the sun. Like the difference between like, I guess like it's just like the age difference and life experience. His eyes narrowed and his lips pressed against my hair. It was only my hair, but my whole body grew impossibly hot. You're so pure and beautiful. Your hair shines so brilliantly. I can't keep my eyes open. No, don't close your eyes. But looking at you makes me fall for you even more. How is that bad? You're pure all over, including your heart. The complete opposite of my color. No, don't denigrate yourself. He's flirting, but like also the feelings of unworthiness are coming out. Are you sure you're fine being with me? I couldn't believe he was asking me that now. He was raised in a Yomi orphanage, then grew up to work at the hospital before becoming deputy director of the Kodawari. Yeah, he went far in life. He clawed his way to the top. How could he still doubt himself? I don't think there's anything wrong with your color. Your hair, your eyes, your skin. Everything about you is beautiful. Then suddenly, his eyes began to glimmer. Oh, I thought your eyes were black, but in the light I can see some gold in there. It's so pretty. That's what I thought. Like he has like yellow traits. Also, like doesn't help that he also wears like yellow clothes. It's like you feel like Doma, like him and Doma side by side. Like Doma has black hair and yellow eyes. Like what's the difference? I'm sorry. Should I have not said that? No, I'm happy you did. I was just surprised since no one's ever said that to me before. I gazed into his eyes again. The black and gold glistened in the sun. I reached my hand out to touch his cheek. Oh no, don't bring Doma. Alright, we did bring Doma into this, but now we're getting visions of Doma. Not the Doma, ugh. My fingers froze in place. Oh, are you scared you're gonna hurt him? But you like him. Since that day, I had carried my sin with me. Is it okay for me to touch him? I didn't feel the same fear from back then. All I felt was happiness that lulled me into a drunken stupor. You won't break if I touch him, right? I won't bite. I promise. Unable to resist his sweet, gentle voice, I softly touched his cheek. He wasn't breaking. I was filled with such unspeakable relief that my eyes welled up with tears. Why do you look like you want to cry, Olympia? Wait. That isn't my true name. I had always been anxious. Anxious about whether I could love someone. Anxious about what it meant to love someone. But now I knew. I want you to call me my real name. Byakuya. Byakuya. Oh, schmooches! Just as his eyes began to gleam again, I felt something touch me. Ah! His soft lips pressed against mine. I could feel the caress of his lips moving gently with my own. I'm glad he didn't bite me. I wouldn't do that to you. Then, can I kiss you again? Differently this time. What do you mean? Oh. Are we French in here? He kissed me with such a deep passion, I felt like my lips were going to melt. My mind went blank as an indescribable sensation spread from the heat of his lips. Our hair is turning black right here. In public. This is kind of a public display. Hopefully. I mean, not many people come to visit here. Like, maybe Toki-san or Lord Jigen. That'd be kind of awkward, though. He's just like, maybe I should walk away. Before I knew it, my body was on the verge of losing strength. My legs shook and my fingertips were tingling. Love? Well, what I was experiencing was beyond that. I think that should do it for now. Is he gonna be surprised? Uh-oh. Oh no, he's probably gonna be like, I sullied you. Please don't run away. Don't be like Tokisada. Don't run away. Gasp. I suddenly heard the sound of the waves again. I stared at him, as if I just woke up from a dream. What did you think of our first kiss? Oh yeah, her hair is like definitely like gray looking. It got blended with some black. It tasted like the ocean, very salty. Well, I did dive underwater earlier. I'm sorry if it wasn't to your taste. Next time I'll kiss you after having something sweet. I don't mind the taste. Really? I mean, it could have been something worse. Could have eaten like some blue cheese or something. Did you just say next time? Noticing that I was already looking forward to it made me blush hard. I quickly composed myself to wring the water from my hair when... Hey! Your hair! Huh? Your hair is... gray. Don't get scared. This is normal, although we don't know that. Although, no, Byakuya knows that. Her mother told her. I quickly looked down at my hair. It was supposed to be white, but it looked gray instead. It's not the light playing tricks on us, right? It looks darker now. You want to dye it even more? You can make it black, you know. Well. Okay, remember Mother's words. That's right. Let me tell you something special. We girls on Tenyu Island have a wonderful secret. Wait a minute. Is this what my mother wanted to tell me? Huh? The color. Oh, it went back. It's back to normal again. Yeah, you only need a light smooch. You have to go a bit farther than that, I guess, to keep the color around longer. I'm not seeing things, am I? I'm sure it was. Maybe you were. Perhaps some kind of illusion. You know how colors look darker when they're wet? It's a lot easier to see since my hair is so white. Oh no, don't be sad. Don't be sad. You aren't dirty. It's a good thing. I can tell he's not buying it. It means she loves you. I'm not sure myself what happened, so I can't explain this very well. You're right. I must be seeing things. Kuroba? His voice, terribly pained, lingered in my ears. We should dry off our clothes. I have a hideout nearby. You see over there? It's that small house. No, don't worry. I'm sure my clothes will dry off quickly. He just wants to leave. No! Don't leave with those feelings. But you'll catch a cold like that. Something is definitely wrong with Kuroba. Was it because of what happened to my hair? How about we head to Yomi and get something to eat? I'm sure our clothes will dry by then. Huh? I'll ask Gloria Soga to prepare a room for you. Juliet, let's get things ready. I guess maybe he doesn't want to be alone in the cottage, but Camellia will probably get us a room alone anyway. What's the matter? Is there a problem with going to the bathhouse? Not at all. She was joking, right? Things won't happen just from going to the bathhouse together, right? Oh, we're going down there. We walked to the shrine gate under the afternoon sun to head down to Yomi. I was elated in that moment when we kissed in the blindingly bright ocean. But now... Oh, now things are awkward. Oh no, no, Kuroba! Don't, no! No, he's thinking that, like, he's gonna sully her. The pure white maiden. Like, how dare he of the black sully the pure white maiden. No, don't go that angle. Don't think like that. I haven't seen him like this before. Is there something wrong with what happened to my hair? Kuroba? Is there a problem? You don't look well. Huh? No, I was just thinking about bathing suits. I felt extremely close to him back in the ocean. It almost felt as though we were melding into one, but now he felt so distant. Maybe I should talk to him about my hair, but it'd be embarrassing if I was mistaken. I tried to find a topic that would break the ice. We need to tell him. We need to keep the record straight. We gotta tell him it's normal. Like we're not. He's probably like thinking of like the medicine side. Like, oh god, it's gonna be like that medicine that like just permanently changes you black. By the way, Kuroba, do you really live in that laboratory of yours? Huh? Yeah, I guess you could say that. I had a place back in my hospital days, but I rarely used it, so I moved out. The Soiree has a dormitory and a bath that I can use there. I usually eat down in Yomi. They serve some of the best food you can find. The food is exquisite, and it almost feels as though they're always coming up with new recipes. Do you have a favorite? I can eat anything, but if I had to choose one, I guess it'd be Laska. Or Laksa. A spicy noodle soup. It's Kuroba's favorite dish, served at Shaken Joe. Alright, that's his favorite food. He's a spice kind of guy. Laksa? I never heard of that before. How about we go and... Oh. Riku. Hey, have you seen Himika? Do you know where I can find him? I have not seen Himika in like 2 routes. I mean, this is our second route and like a route and a half. Is there a body, right? He's in charge of like cleaning those, right? Riku ran towards us with a serious look on his face. I don't like the looks of this. What is it? Did something happen? I'm here. I haven't said your voice in a while. Hi, speak of the devil, and he appears. Ah. He appeared as if out of thin air. He closed in without making a sound. Work. That's right. Someone jumped off the top of Tension Hospital. Oh. Wait, is like, wow, he has to like cover the whole island? That's on the surface. I thought he just did Yomi. A person from the Yellow was infected by Haku recently. Uh-oh, do we know him? He requested the older medicine, but his wife asked the doctor to administer Ne instead. Oh no, and he'd rather die than to be dyed black? But come on, like if you're in the Yellow, he'll just look more similar to Doma. His wife wanted him to live. Oh. What? The symptoms of Haku subsided, but his color traits turned black. He was distraught and jumped from the rooftop. No, his wife just wanted to save him. He'd rather have a living husband, like even if like he lived in Yomi, than to have a dead one. Thanks to you, I'm close to coming up with a new medicine for Haku. The results should be in by tonight. Of all times. The doctors are afraid they may contract the disease. Himika, it's your job to take care of the dead. Yes, that is my role. I'll go too. I couldn't say I was eager to go myself. Yeah, you don't want to go see a dead body. I watched the three run off when I suddenly felt someone tap me on the shoulder from behind. Hi, everyone's here. Like, all the guys are here. There is no need to worry. But I heard some commotion, and sure enough. However, what you heard is not unusual. Yes, you will soon grow accustomed to such horrible things. When those classified as primary or secondary colors die from natural causes, it is under the jurisdiction of the blue. But when it is a suicide, they summon the Undertaker to handle the situation. They say those who commit suicide are not allowed into heaven, and those nearby will be cursed by their sin. That's horrible! The people fear such curses, but they cannot leave the body and allow Haku to spread, so they push the responsibility onto the Undertaker. Our dear surface dwellers love to find a reason to loathe anything. Really, selfish indeed. It was ridiculous that such a thing was true. I was so close to saying it aloud. How hard could it be to offer a prayer to those who have passed, regardless of the situation? I'm sorry to share such a negative thought, but consider it another fact of life on the island. I know this is bad timing, but here. He gave a gentle smile and handed me a small bottle. It better be a sleeping aid. You better not slip me something else. Alright, so we'll have an excuse to see Kuroba later. It is the sleep aid you requested. Why not return to the manor and allow it to ease your mind? It'll seem as though he is there, embracing you. Oh, I get the same smell. I will let Camellia know that your future husband is off to work. We can celebrate you two later. Everyone is congratulating you and Kuroba. Is everyone really, though? I feel like someone's gonna object. Yosoga's smile was warm and kind. But something didn't feel right. I feel like even Kuroba is like objecting himself. Thank you very much. I'll head back to the manor then. Alright, back to the manor. It's nighttime. Ugh. I feel like I'm going to use the whole bottle just to try to get to sleep tonight. No, you don't want to go to sleep forever. I had sprayed the mist a number of times already. The aroma dissipated quickly. Dissipating quickly was both good and bad. Oops. That's not what he said. Alright, drink some water. It's not the light playing tricks on us, right? It looks darker now. I couldn't get Kuroba's expression out of my mind. You're right. I must be seeing things. Washing my hair didn't do anything. My hair was as white as usual. Alright, memories of mother. When you and your soulmate find each other and fall in love, you will. It can't be. Or maybe? I buried my face in my pillow, remembering the sight of him running off. Anxiety burned in the back of my mind, making me feel restless. That's right. Someone jumped off the top of Tension Hospital. Someone's life ended just like that. He chose death over having a different color. The thing I heard about before just happened. Is Kuroba gonna think that too? Like, is Byakuya gonna choose death rather than like be dyed a different color as well? Kuroba spent all his time developing a cure, but didn't make it in time. If that person waited one more night, there could have been a better treatment for him. Well, to be entirely honest, I hate people who don't treat life with respect. I can only imagine how disappointed he must be feeling. Kuroba! I hope he, like, doesn't, like, blame himself for, like fooling around and, like, going on a date. It's like, oh, maybe if I just, like, discovered this, like, one day sooner, could have saved one more life. His name was the most precious thing to me now. I hope I can see him tomorrow. I wanted to see him and cheer him up. I wanted to see him and have him smile like he always did. I wanted to get rid of this feeling of fear building up inside of me. I want to see him as soon as possible. Today I experienced what happiness could be. What would tomorrow bring? Is that how it ends? Next chapter. A warning. No, no warning. Only happiness now. Okay. Are we gonna get into some more conflict? Or are we gonna get, like, threatened by someone? We'll have to find out next time. Alrighty. Well, we got a little romance, but yeah, we got a little bit of uncertainty here in the relationship as well. So hopefully Kuroba can put aside that and not see himself as being out of Byakuya's league, as being less than her. Because yeah, he's trying his, like, darnest. He's put in more effort than, like, a lot of these people on the island deserve. Like, Haku, like, primarily affects the primary and secondary Kodo classes. Like, and ironically, like, he's the one that's, like, going to save them. like such great irony here. Like, the people of the black that, like, they just put down so harshly, like, ends up saving them anyway. Alright, anywho, I hope you guys are having a fun and relaxing time, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.